Well, hello there, dear. I seem to be, I guess I misheard earlier. Something about a bachelorette thing. I'm not really a bachelor, not really on the prowl from anyone, so I'm sort of confused on why I'm here. Perhaps you or one of your lovely lady friends could, explain to me what I'm doing here? Oh. I was chosen by Lucifer to be here. That explains a lot. Which means I was brought here by force, and that little devil. That sourpuss. What is that? Oh, you do know, you know Rosie? Of course you know Rosie. Everyone knows Rosie. Well, I'm not surprised. Yes, she used to be a sort of owner to me for a while, and I broke our little deal. Yes, Alastor the Radio Demon, broke the deal I had with Rosie, and I'm now a free demon. The strongest in hell, actually. Strongest sinner in hell, let me reiterate that. Don't want any short kings coming to get me. Let me just tip my cane to you. My name is Alastor, as I aforementioned, and you are very lovely. That is, well, you are very lovely. That outfit, is it from the 30s? Wow, what a coincidence. So am I. Oh, look at me getting all giddy. What a beautiful smile you have. Some pearly whites, I suppose. Very clean. Oh, and you keep on smiling. That is absolutely amazing. Sorry, I'm getting giddy like a school kid. Perhaps you would like to get to know one of each other. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied. It's been a while since I've been free to do anything of my own fruition, so I thought, why not? Feel a little adventurous, shall we? Oh, so it's a little hangout. All right, okay, sure. Let's go. Don't mind me. Just gonna take your arm in mine and do a little walk out of here. See you other women later. You beautiful women. I'll see you later. I'm taking this one specifically on a really nice walk. Yes, I have this nice garden. I tend to look around and stuff like that. So I'm thinking it could be a perfect place for this. Toodaloo. I hope you don't mind, but I did not like the others. You are the only one that stood out to me. But yes, now that we're walking, what is your name, beautiful? What is your name? Very peculiar, very unique. Not like the others I've, known down here, like Vaggie, or Vagatha, as I call him, Husker, Angel, Nifty. She's very amazing. You'll meet her later. And Charlie. Yours is different. Not very hellish. Are you sure you're not from heaven? Let me take it back for angel wings. Make sure you're not, like Vaggie. I kid. Sometimes a jokester, but, gotta get me in the right mood. But today, I'm feeling a little mellow. Yes. Genuinely happy. I mean, why wouldn't I? I'm like Pinocchio. I have no strings on me. It's amazing. Oh, the story of me I can get into later, dear. But I want to know, if I were to take you to a restaurant, what would be your, as I can say, tier list of food that you would like? Of me, I'm more into venison, but I can dabble in other foods if need be. Well, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Where do I get my venison? There's butcher shops that come up and, show up and down the street sometimes in Cannibal Town, and I sort of just walk in, see if they know what they're doing, see if I can find that new place, that new place smell, that sort of like je ne sais quoi. Yes. Some of them still keep the silver on the fat, or the silver on the venison, and it's just not my thing. I usually eat those people. I hope that's not a turn off. But I do normally devour those people. They respawn, don't worry. If you die, you respawn as well. It's just something we do down here in hell, unless killed by an angelic weapon. Which, lucky for you, there is no more extermination, so you are safe for now, since the princess has convinced all of hell that redemption is actually real. Well, you see, we were able to defeat Vox and pretty much broadcasted the entirety of hell that redemption is possible, which I didn't believe it was either. And there were a lot of skeptics. Actually, a lot is sort of a mediocre word for this sort of context. None of her believed Charlie, or even took her seriously as a princess, which I don't think they still do now. They don't even take Lucifer for, seriously, because he was sort of the battery for that weapon. But, yeah, redemption's real. And if you ever wanted to try to redeem yourself, well, I think I'd be sad. Your personality's already shining through already. Oh, right here. This is a garden. You know what a garden is. I don't have to explain it, but this was known as gritted teeth. Yes, a lot of people come here and they grit their teeth because they often find themselves being bitten by the plants. Yeah, they're sort of carnivorous. Don't stand too close. Let me just... There you go. This is about the safe distance here, and any of them, near us, we'll just fight them off with a tendril. But this one right here is called the carnivorous cocada. It is a reddish, sort of bluish plant. It relies mostly on demons to feast, as is most plants here. And it is mostly edible in some dishes here. But there's sort of a kick to it. One could say it has sort of like an LSD sort of feel to it. It takes out it when you boil it or cook it. It releases a hallucinogen, and it's not really healthy for you. But it can be very delicious prepared right. And here's these are plaques down here if you can read them. I don't really want to get through all of them, but I'm looking around and I gotta ask, which one's your favorite? That's a pretty interesting choice. Although I don't remember this one being in the garden. Must be a new addition, actually. Aha. That's right here on the plaque. Oh! This one's made from angel's blood, which we had an abundance of after a while. So I see why it's very docile. It seems very friendly, but those are the most dangerous, my dear. Sometimes things are too good to be true, and you must very, very carefully choose wisely how you deal with these sort of plants. And it's the same with demons down here in hell. If someone seems way too good to be true, then they might just be either a pervert or a creep. Or a cannibal, trying to eat you. Trying to size you up, see what you're into, what you're made of, literally. But as long as I'm around here, no one's gonna lay a single hand on you. Nope, no siree. And over here, let's see. Ah, right. Enough of the flowers. Are you hungry? In fact, before I decide this next part, are you perchance... do you perchance have a list of foods that you are allergic to? I see. Well, I don't think this place here has those particular things in their food, but I must also ask, are you a cannibal? Uh-huh. Well, if you're not, then this place isn't for you, as it is here in Cannibal Town, and I see some of the others are looking at you. 1 second. Hello? They are not for consuming, they're actually, with me. Yes. Keep your eyes over there. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta tell them, to back off. Try to tell Rosie sometimes about them, but they just gawk at everything that has meat. Which, I don't really have that. I'm just flat as an iron board, but I guess I have a certain charm to me. Oh, okay. Well, if it isn't something you fancy, then perhaps we can do more of a planning of sorts if you would like to do this again. I know it's sort of been short, but alas, I think I'm being summoned to the hotel to help out with other things. I don't have a cell phone because technology is, I don't want to deal with it. But I do have a call sign here, sort of like a summoning voodoo thing. Let me just do a thing here. Just cut my hand, put some of my blood onto it. Look away if it's queasy, and it's there. And all right, if you burn this piece of paper, I'll appear. And just be mindful of when you do it, because I could be sleeping, and that's like a whole ordeal. I don't want you to deal with the wrath of me being, sleepy. But I at first I was very, regretful to this Bachelor thing, but I think I'm warming up to it. Yes, I think I'm warming up to it. So yes, I'm gonna go now, and I'll see you later. Be careful on the way home. I'd walk you home, but it's apparently very urgent because I just got a vibration on my cane from Charlie, and it's technical stuff, old technology. But I'll see you later. Okay. All right. Ooh, they are so beautiful. I'm coming.